Welcome to Dubai, where giant skyscrapers touch the sky, old markets are full of stories,
and luxury is everywhere you look. It's our first time in Dubai, and we're bringing you along for the ride. Let's get tipsy, y'all. We came down to the Textile Souq because we were going to grab one of the boats to go across to the spice and gold market. However, Chris's debit card is not working, so we can't get cash out, and it is cash only. So that kind of ruins our plans this morning. We're gonna see if we can find a plan B. We read online that you can take the water taxi across with a card for only 2 AED. The regular Abras are 1 AED. So we're walking down to one of the marina transports, hoping that they will take cards that we can jump on a regular water taxi to get across. That is the plan currently, but look at this beautiful view. I mean, we're just walking along the water. It's a gorgeous day out, very warm. Tucked away in Dira, right by the Dubai Creek, the Spice Souq has been a buzzing marketplace for over a century. Back in the early 1900s, traders from India, Persia, and beyond sailed in on wooden dhows, bringing stacked saffron, cinnamon, cardamom, and dried limes to barter and sell. This souq became the heart of Dubai's spice trade, feeding the flavors of the region's rich cuisine. Walking through its narrow alleys feels like stepping into an old-world bazaar. Spices are piled up high in woven baskets. The air is thick with overwhelming amounts of scents, and merchants call out their best offers. I have lots of friends all over. I will say it's really intimidating to be walking through this market as everyone wants to talk to you. You can smell all the different types of spices. It's absolutely sensory overload, but still very, very amazing. A short stroll away, Dubai's Gold Souq has long been one of the most famous gold markets in the world. Since the 1940s, this market has been a powerhouse of Dubai's economy, attracting jewelers from around the world. As Dubai's trade-friendly policies attracted more businesses, the Souq flourished, eventually cementing the city's reputation as the city of gold. Today, the Gold Souq houses hundreds of shops known for offering some of the purest gold, with skilled craftsmen still creating custom pieces by hand at competitive prices.
We're going through the souqs. I've been called many things, quite complimentary, I feel. Justin Bieber, number one. Got the laugh out of that one. And the second one was a bodyguard to a princess over here.
We are in search for the big gold ring. It's hot, so we're taking a quick sit down.
And it is sensory overload. You might have said that, but like the smells, the harassment of people asking you to buy something, coming to their shop, it is a lot going on.
But Justin, the Beeb, why don't you buy stuff?
I said that was complimentary earlier. I don't know that. Do you feel that's complimentary?
Personal preference on the Beeb. I don't dislike the Beeb, but I don't.
Complimentary.
There's one thing Dubai loves, it's breaking records, and that includes the biggest gold ring in the world. Meet Najma Taiba, the star of Taiba, a jaw-dropping 141-pound behemoth of a 21-karat gold ring dripping in over 11 pounds of diamond and precious stone. This monster of a ring was crafted in 2000 with 55 skilled workers dedicating 45 days of 10-hour shifts to bring it to life. And the price tag was a casual $3 million. Not sure we're going to be taking this one home. We are now leaving the gold and spice market, and to say that it was a little chaotic is an understatement. However, it was so lively, the energy was just top-notch. Really, really awesome. Definitely recommend that you take the trip over here. Back on the boat, heading across. We're kicking off our first day here in Dubai at the Arabian Tea House. We came here for lunch. The locals used to call it the Basta Art Cafe, and this spot has been an institution since 1997, known for its hospitality and old world charm. Tea houses like this are once the heart of the community, where people gathered not just to escape the heat, which it's really hot, but to connect, relax, and talk business. Despite Dubai's modern transformation, the spot remains an authentic portal to the past. We chose to come to their original location in the Al Fahidi neighborhood for lunch today.
I think we've already made our first cultural faux pas. I think the tea here is kind of like espresso in Italy, where you drink it after your meal. We got it with our meal. It's delicious. I'm not complaining, but I don't see anybody else that has something. So note to self, if you're coming here, maybe ask the waiter for when you're supposed to drink the tea.
We've got our first couple of dishes here. You can't come to a Middle Eastern, Mediterranean type country without getting hummus, a beautiful bowl of hummus with some chickpeas on top, some fresh olive oil. And we've got a mixed sambosa plate, hot pocket looking things. This one I think is vegetables. Sam ate hers. It looked like vegetables and potatoes. These smaller ones we think are some sort of cheese dipped into this green kind of salsa verde type of sauce. Still all very good. And our main course was a lemon tikka lamb. It was unbelievable. I don't know how they got the lamb to be so velvety and like literally melted in your mouth. A lot of times when you get a kebab, it's kind of a little bit chewy and takes a little bit to chew down. This was anything but that. The bread underneath it was like sopping up all the juice. Table is now clear, and then we can now enjoy our tea at the appropriate time. So we'll enjoy these and then move on for day one in Dubai.
We're switching gears from old school Dubai to modern day luxury at Dubai Mall. Dubai doesn't just do malls, it reinvents them. Opened in 2008, the Dubai Mall is among the largest in the world, with a whopping 1,200 stores in 12 million square foot playground, packed with luxury boutiques, world-class dining, and over-the-top attractions. For comparison, the Mall of America in Minnesota has a total area of 5.6 million square feet, making the Dubai Mall more than twice the size of Mall of America. Sitting at the foot of the Burj Khalifa, this mall is home to the Dubai Aquarium and underwater zoo, an Olympic-sized ice rink, and even a full-blown dinosaur skeleton, because why not? So whether you're here for world-class shopping or just taking in the madness that is this mall, this place, in our opinion, is a must-see.
We've been walking and walking and walking and walking, and I don't think we've even seen like 30% of this mall. It's insane, and there's so many people out. I'm just overwhelmed. There's just so many stores and things to see. It's incredible. I have always wanted to do one of these grab sushi off of the conveyor belt. I saw it upstairs earlier at the candy store, and then I saw this downstairs. It's actual sushi. Very excited. Can't wait to see what I get to eat today.
And I'm moving. Yo, salmon roll.
It's quick, playful, and honestly kind of perfect after hours of walking around this giant mall.
What a day, y'all. It's only been day one. So we are going to be working Monday through Thursday from the hotel room. So not every day is going to be this chaotic. This is our big get up and go day. We covered so much ground from old world to new world. And tomorrow we're going to be taking this adventure to new heights at the top of the Burj Khalifa. See you guys tomorrow morning, night.
Good morning. We are waiting for our taxi to take us to the Burj Khalifa. It's not the best weather day for this. We had booked this a couple weeks ago, so we didn't really know what the weather was going to be. According to the forecast, it's supposed to be beautiful every single day we're here except today. I'm really hoping we can see something from the top, but we'll find out together. So we're back at the mall. We just got dropped off. Driving up, even our taxi driver was like, oh no, you're going to the top today? We're like, yes. It's unfortunate. We're gonna get a lay of the land because I don't know where we are because this mall was so big. We realized last night we hadn't even done half of it. Let's figure this out. We are taking things to new heights, literally, as we are heading up to the 148th floor of the Burj Khalifa. This experience starts right from the lobby. Everything feels ultra luxurious because, well, it is. After a quick security check, we hop on the fastest elevator in the world. The elevator ride itself is an experience, moving at 10 meters per second with LED screens that make it feel like we're literally time traveling through Dubai's history.
We just got to the first elevator stop at 124. We're going to switch elevators to keep going.
And just like that, welcome to the top of the world. We are on the 148th floor of the Burj Khalifa, the highest observation deck on the planet. The 148th floor sits at 555 meters high, and the view, well, it would be unreal if it was a little bit less hazy today. Construction kicked off in 2004 when Dubai was in the middle of a massive transformation. Over 12,000 workers helped to build this beast to life, and by 2010, it was officially opened for business. Standing at a jaw-dropping 828 meters, it's the tallest building on the planet.
Like most things in Dubai, they do try to make this experience feel a little bit VIP, so they do hook you up with Arabic coffee and sweets while you soak in the views. And honestly, I'm not too mad about it, because look behind us. So it kind of looks like a grape and a cockroach. And Sam said it looks like a cockroach that's peeling.
It's like a molten cockroach.
It's just super appetizing. It is very good, kind of fig-ish. Sam got a cappuccino with the Burj Khalifa in the milk. Pretty good view too.
So an important thing to note is the tickets are not refundable or transferable, at least the ones that we bought. It's still a really pretty view when you can see straight down. You can't really see out. You actually kind of see the cloud, like where the layer of clouds are. We're actually higher than it, but it's very, very hazy today. If you are going to come up here, we did the first ticket, which was not considered peak time, so a little bit cheaper. You could roll the dice and wait until you get here to book it. This is something that you really want to do. Even on a bad weather day, it's still worth it. We are now going down to level 125. It's included in the ticket, but it is the base ticket that you can purchase if you don't want to go up to 148. Is that on a clear day?
No, this is live view, but you can see it on a clear day.
Oh my gosh.
That's what it should look like.
That's depressing.
That's the world.
So this is the view from 125. Still really nice.
It is time to head back down to planet Earth. If you're visiting Dubai, this should definitely be on your list. Just try to pick a better weather day than we got lucky with.
We kicked off the morning bright and early, getting picked up right from our hotel for a half-day desert safari. After an hour drive, the city faded into sand dunes, and suddenly we were in the middle of the desert, ready for adventure. Dune surfing was first on the list, and let me tell you, it's way harder than it looks, but so much fun.
Ready, go!
We did it. Oh no, pretty good.
We just got to go dune surfing, which was quite exhilarating. Chris was a champ. He went twice. Took the GoPro down with him. And now we're going to go ride some quad bikes through the desert.
One of the options for this tour is to add on a quad bike ride. We basically have this entire sandy ocean out here on our quad bikes just to kind of ride around and do whatever the heck we want. Pretty awesome. Sam is out there in the distance, living her best life, feeling the need for speed. But I'm going to put this away now so I can join her. How was that?
That was awesome!
All right, we're going to race around the track just once. Sam says it's not a race, but we all know it's a race.
After roaming around, it was time to grab some drinks and cool down, and lucky for us, we got to meet some locals.
We flew halfway around the world, and I'm pretty convinced that all we have are cat videos at this point. Maybe there'll be a kitty in our future.
At
next was Dune Bashing, and it was wild. We drove deep into the desert with 2 other cars until it felt like we were completely alone, surrounded by endless sand dunes. The ride was equal parts thrilling and kind of terrifying, like a roller coaster, but in the sand. At one point, we stopped in the middle of the desert for photos, and it really hit us just how massive and untouched it all was. Totally surreal moment, and then just like that, we were headed back to the city to start the workday.
Good morning. We are halfway through our time here in Dubai, and we are heading to the Museum of the Future for this morning's activity. We are just waiting on a taxi to pick us up outside the hotel. We have been using the Careem app to call taxis, which is kind of like Uber, but cheaper. They do have Uber here, but we'd recommend using Careem.
We're stepping into the Museum of the Future, and honestly, it feels like we just walked onto the set of a sci-fi movie.
Opened in February 2022, this futuristic landmark is more than just a museum. It's a portal to the world of tomorrow. Inside, it's not filled with ancient artifacts like most museums. Instead, it's a vision of what's to come. It's part exposition, part interactive experience, and 100% mind-blowing.
From the moment you enter, you know this isn't just your average museum.
First stop, an elevator ride to 2071. We're literally taking a simulated space shuttle to the future. The doors close, the lights dim, and then suddenly we're rocketing off to the OSS Hope space station, where humanity is exploring life beyond Earth. Once we arrive, we step into a full-scale space station replica, floating satellites, research labs, and even a view of Earth from orbit. It feels eerily real.
And next, we're back on Earth, but not the one we know today. This is a reimagined world where technology and nature coexist perfectly. There's a DNA library that's filled with thousands of species, from plants to animals, that scientists are working to preserve.
And finally, the Tomorrow Today exhibit, which showcases cutting-edge prototypes that could shape our future. AI-powered homes, robotic doctors, and insane transportation ideas that make flying cars look pretty basic.
Whether you're into technology, space, or really just cool experiences, this place delivers.
How's the robot coffee? That was awesome.
That was very immersive, mind-blowing, you might say even.
Unfortunately for us, now we need to head back to the hotel so that we can work our regular jobs, and then we're gonna go out tonight to play. Just popped out of the taxi, and we are going to Time Out Market for dinner tonight.
Located inside the Dubai Mall, Time Out Market is a modern food hall that brings together some of the city's best restaurants and chefs in one location. Dubai's top chefs showcase their signature dishes, making it the perfect spot to try a little bit of everything this city has to offer. Chris grabbed the Thai basil chicken from Cafe Isan. I ordered from The Matter and went all in on a pulled pork grilled cheese, no regrets there. And both dishes totally hit the spot. We lucked out with the perfect view of the Dubai Fountain Show right from the balcony at the Time Out Market. The Dubai Fountain runs every 30 minutes in the evening starting at 6 p.m., offering a show that's perfectly choreographed to music. The water show is absolutely mesmerizing, with jets shooting water up to 500 feet in the air, creating an incredible visual spectacle right at the base of the Burj Khalifa.
It is Friday, and we are actually staying here in Dubai, but we're changing location. So we booked this hotel using credit card points, but we didn't pay a dime for this, which means that we could splurge for 2 nights down on one of the palms here. We are waiting for our taxi to pick us up, but we're gonna drive 20 minutes south to get to Andaz at the palm. Y'all, this hotel is fancier than we are.
A welcome drink.
We got welcome snacks. We got water bottles. This place is so fancy.
Thank you.
After getting settled, we ventured down to their private beach for a little slice of paradise. We are having a very hard life today at the beach. We just ordered a bucket of beer, and the only options were Corona, Heineken, or Peroni, which we thought was hysterical. Since we can get Peroni and a Heineken very easily in Italy, we opted for Corona. That and the view just says it's time to have a Corona.
Let's drink a beer. We haven't had any alcohol for like 6 days on this trip,
Yeah.
which is wild.
This is the only alcohol we've had so far, but not the last, because tonight we have some big plans.
We're here at the Dubai Marina on actually the Marina Walkway, heading to get some cocktails for a happy hour. Well, it's not actually going to be during happy hour. These drinks are going to be very expensive. This side of Dubai is definitely
A bit ritzier for sure.
hence why we are more dressed up. We really are enjoying ourselves, and we just can't believe just how beautiful this city is and how young it is too.
Our final night in Dubai was a real splurge. We kicked it off at Paradiso, a rooftop bar located at the 5 Lux JBR. Paradiso is actually a famous cocktail bar from Barcelona, and they opened this second location here in Dubai. This bar is known for its stunning craft cocktails, and this location offered breathtaking views of the Palm Jumeirah. This was a treat. We're talking cocktails that start around $25 each, so this was our all-out night. Our first round was something special. I had the Legacy cocktail served in a closed antique book that releases this aromatic smoke. It's decorated with an edible rice leaf, and the drink itself is complex and has a base of rum.
So weird.
Chris went for the Copper, a unique twist on a Manhattan with rich layers of roasted cacao, nutty warmth, and a touch of honey. It was served with a distillation beaker for show, but it wasn't actually used in the drink itself. These cocktails were absolutely incredible, and as we finished them, we decided to go for round 2.
It's so great.
Round number 2, I went ahead and got the Paradiso Express, which is a crazy take on a espresso martini. So the instructions for this drink are to eat this and take a very large sip because there's seafoam on the top, so I can actually get to it. This, I believe, is a chocolate meringue. Here we go. Oh, so chocolatey and light and delicious. How big this drink is. I thought it was gonna be really small. Cheers. Wow, this drink is so surprising. It is light, but desserty, but coffee, really, really good. I'm very, very happy right now.
And I got the Evolution Negroni, so inspired by the Ferris wheel that's right out here to my left. It's kind of built in the Boulevardier fashion, so it's whiskey based, but there's some vanilla in it as well. I'm supposed to take a bite of this little cookie and then the Negroni. Cookie's a little stale. Almost cracked my tooth.
You're supposed to eat the wet side.
Maybe that would have been smart. All right, let's try again. Yeah, that hurt my teeth, so. Better. Still a little crunchy, but better. All right, drink time. Just like home. Haven't had Negroni in a while at home. This brings me back. Cheers.
Unbeknownst to me, Chris told the staff it was my birthday, and they surprised me with a sweet little birthday treat.
Wow. View was worth it.
Yeah.
Drinks were fantastic.
Good work. Much like everything in Dubai, over the top, like the decor in there, crazy. Drinks served in crazy things.
It was great.
Yeah.
That's a wrap on our wild ride through Dubai. If you love this trip through Dubai, hit that subscribe button or follow along because we've got plenty more boozy adventures coming your way. Until next time, cheers, y'all.